Hey everyone, this is Gary Kay, and I got a special guest today, Dan Freeman. We've done a couple of video casts together, and we got one piece of great news, and we're going to talk a little bit about their C cameras in just a second. First off, Dan, thanks for being here.
Oh, absolutely, Gary. I'm always happy to talk to you. It's something where we both get something out of it. We learn stuff. I like it.
Well, in case people don't know, you have a company called VDO360,
Yep.
VDO360.com. You're distributed by Almo, and you have, in fact, on my desktop, on my monitor, I have all three of your 1C, 2C, and 3C cameras set up side by side. And I switch between them in meetings to show people the difference between different quality cameras and different things you can do with cameras and the mics built into the cameras. But AutoPilot is, well, first tell people what AutoPilot is, because you've reduced the price from, I think, around $5,000 to $4,000.
Yeah, so one of the things that, we're all experiencing these problems of squeezing budgets and trying to make the best applications, particularly when it comes to distance learning. It's been such a huge challenge for everybody. So we looked at where we were at with our costs and development and trying to recover. We're in business. We try to recover our costs. Yep. We've hit it. We've hit our recovery point on our software. So in doing so, we're able to drop pretty much most of that right off. So we dropped the price on the AutoPilot system from around $5,000, just under $3,000. So, or just under $4,000.
$4,000. Okay.
It's in the $3,000. But it's one of the reasons we did that was, one, we can. We don't report to shareholders, so we can do stuff like this. But also, it's important. It's important for us to be a part of our community and to see what we can do to help out when we can. And this is something that I can do.
AutoPilot is. A lot of people may not know what AutoPilot is.
Well, what we've done is we take our Sabre camera, one up there on the top. Yeah. It's our Sabre 20. It has HDMI out. It has SDI, IP, NDI-HX. It has all these different outputs, which is great. But then we take the USB output, we drop it into a specially configured NUC that mounts underneath it, and that drives the camera around. So it does lecture capture, or it's lecture tracking. So It'll track the professor around at the front of the room. It's won multiple awards. It's a really fantastic piece of software, and the camera itself is stunning. 20x zoom. It works really well.
It's an all-in-one solution too. So
yeah, you just buy it, you get it, and it's really easy to set up.
That's so gone now from $5,000 to $4,000. Go to VDO360 to look it up. As I mentioned to you, I have your 1C, 2C, and 3C cameras, which are the little desktop cameras that allow you to do, what everyone's been doing for the last 8 or 9 months, which is have meetings from home, and they have different resolution, different features. How are those going? I mean, since the pandemic, I'm sure that you've done pretty well.
Yeah, we had the 2C in line. We were waiting to see if we wanted to actually build it at the end of last year about this time. And this is pre-COVID. We decided we weren't going to build it right away. But then when things started happening, our factory called me and said, hey, we're having to shut down. We're seeing some bad stuff over here. What do you want to do? And so I said, well, I know we can't build these right away. Buy all the lenses and chips that you can. Get them in stock, because I know that we'll be able to come back up online faster than the other suppliers can, because we're not going to be relying on that. So we did. So that was our 2C. That's the microphone array with the camera in it. That we were able to come out with that quick. The 1C camera was in process. The 3C camera was in process. So when the pandemic hit, we were in a position where we were ready to launch anyway. So we were able to fulfill needs that other people weren't, just because we have product.
Yeah, and you planned it ahead of time with the material. And the 1C is the small camera that fits on the top of your monitor, your laptop monitor, or your desktop. It doesn't have a microphone, but it has USB
port on the back.
Yeah, it has USB on the back, so you can connect an external mic to it. And then the 2C and the 3C both have mic arrays in front of them. Kind of the 3C is a step up from the 2C.
Yeah, the 3C and the 2C have the same mic array. The 3C, however, has speaker output and a 4K camera.
That's right,
So
4K. Yeah.
yeah, so you get a much higher resolution. That's a really good device for what we're going to see as these the new I don't know what you want to call them, pandemic rooms. You know, we had huddle rooms, but now we're going to have rooms that are 1 or 2 people at the most.
Yeah.
And the 3C is a perfect device for that. It's actually what I'm using right now for audio.
Yeah, and all of this is available at Almo Pro AV.com. VDO360 is distributed by Almo. And stand by, because not too far away, there's going to be some new functionality to the C series cameras, which hopefully will break the news here on rAVe. So
I'll let you break the news, Gary.
there you go.
When we're ready
thanks
to
for
do
demonstrating that future features for me. It's very, I will say this, very impressive. It's going to be a demo you're going to want to see. We probably should do this demo live on LinkedIn, one of our LinkedIn live broadcasts. In the meantime, go to Almo Pro AV to get all the VDO360 products that you want and need. And AutoPilot, the price has been dropped from $5,000 to $4,000. Dan Freeman, thank you very much. Congratulations on your success. And thanks for everything you do and for giving back to the community as well.
Thanks, Gary. And if there's anything we can do to help you or your team out, I expect to get a phone call.
You always are great. Thank you very much, everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Cheers.